Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Stalktober special event of the Heart of the Jakuls. As always, I'm your dauntless host, Lothran, and we're in sight of the end, so let's scour all that remains of our work. Hurry up and fetch a light snack. Steal the best spot you can. Get all warm and cozy as the light fades, and give precise consideration to transfer. What do you mean there's not enough power? I can see the power gauge beside you. There isn't enough power means there isn't enough power. I'm holding everything together with hope and spit right now. No one knows where any of the leadership went. We were supposed to travel somewhere together, and now we're all still here. And everyone going with us to be in charge. The people that weren't complete fuck-ups are all gone. Can't you just move some dials and exchange power from one system to another for a little while? I have a modicum of training with this device, a margin of understanding. Without more of you exchanging power from the hives, shut up. I know none of you are competent enough to do that other than Ligthior. I know. We're not just going to all agree to you letting him die. Who the fuck said I wanted that, huh? Did I give some grand order that people who were out foraging for food and leading troops to build vital housing and storage structures and being the only one of 3 people capable of powering this whole mess we've inherited should be left to rot? No! I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help everyone. Let me finish. And you forcing all of our fragile power structure into the leg of one of the only other useful people in the rings isn't going to help anyone, no matter how much it will assuage your delicate feelings. So fuck off. And while you're here, let me give you a little life lesson as gently as you deserve it. No one gives a fuck about your feelings, especially when they're all starving, freezing, and dying from exhaustion. We're all here. We're all as fucked as you are, Neandra. Get the fuck over yourself and use some of that medical training you pretended to have when everything got almost as fucked up as it is right now. And leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to keep everyone alive and fed. He shut them out with the force field. Leandra gazed down at the young man in her arms in complete defeat, feeling like there wasn't anything she could do for him. She stopped the bleeding, or at least slowed it. Finnegan had sounded cruel, so cruel. But he was right. Without the presence of the protective fields of the rings, even what little work Neandra had done already would have been for nothing. The even harsher frozen wasteland encircling them would have killed all of them by now, if it weren't for his near constant efforts to keep the power going. Ligthior woke up once more, roused from his slumber by the pain of jagged spines jutting from his leg. He was speaking again. She bent down to hear what he had to say. "Take me to the hive." "It's not complete," Neandra whispered back to Ligthior, who'd saved them more times than any of the others. He looked weak and pale, having lost so much vital fluid, but he spoke up again. Very insistent this time. "Take me to the hive." She began walking toward it, not knowing what else to do, winding her way around clustered growlings shivering against the chill, stepping across each of the energy-infused barriers of the empowered rings etched right into the ground beneath their feet. "Go," Ligthior replied, but tugged at Neandra when upon arrival at the hive. In his brief assistance, she sought to carry him away from his destination. "You leave. I'll take care of everything, like always." Ligthior sighed weakly and began crawling toward the floating, yet stuttering in place diamond that was the hive. "You can't do this. It'll kill you." Ligthior turned back, smiled and nodded, knowing exactly what would happen. "I'm serious. It has to kill you to restart itself. Proper function requires sacrifice." I'm going to die out here anyway. Lichthior managed rolling back over to ignore Neandra's pleas. The 0-0 ring field sprang to life as he dragged himself over its boundary, effectively ending the argument as the hue of the barrier transitioned from clear to deep red. The blocking wall of light dissipated, revealing a solidly hovering and powerful hive. "Hello?" came a warm, pulsing voice from the glow of the empowered diamond. "There's so much work to be done. Who is the designated Vu of this outpost?" The new being born within the hive spoke of its reawakened purpose. Tears streaked down Neandra's face, knowing she'd never see or hear from Lichthior again.
Hooray! Food! The food is back! So much food! A growling shouted while scooping sweet black broth into its mouth. It's so yummy! Hey, no push! No push me! Wait your turn! My turn!
And so it is, our brief, sheltering respite together has once more come to a close. I hope you gathered as much knowledge as you could. As always, I've been your peerless host, Lothran, and this was Transfer, another tale right from the heart of the Jakuls. And now I lead you down the necessary steps into Korvoth's care. Go ahead, young Jakul. Lead them out along the safe path.
Yes, sir. Hello and good night to each and all. Please leave your comments, questions, and pleasantries down below. None of that terrible, mean, or rude stuff, though. You keep that to yourself. Remember to like and share and subscribe to help us learn and spread and grow. And we steadfastly encourage each and every one of you to do your absolute utmost to stay safe out there. Good night and goodbye. Good luck, everyone. You'll need it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.